Hello, myself Sunil R Nair. Here basically we are discussing about one topic, that is currencies dependencies. In currencies dependency we are talking about the topic that is ideas. What actually ideas are? That basically we have already discussed. If anybody asks what actually the ideas, so this is the best video basically you can view. That you can directly tell that basically. So watch this Sunil R Nair's video basically. That is the best example of idea basically. I have never got the idea like the definition. It's actually not containing definition basically, but example basically is the best example. Definition basically it can be created basically. So like this, this is about also basically something about idea. In this basically thing basically we are discussing about is this topic, the most dangerous topic. Actually it seems to be very easy topic. One person told that yeah, in railway mein, what are the things basically? Just two tracks basically are there and the power supply, nothing else basically, and few signals basically are there. For example, train is moving straight, the signals basically gives you basically the you have to move to right side, so you have to press that right that button basically, then basically it will be moving to right, then basically left right. Basically if any red signal is, then basically the red signal will comes into the picture in the machine basically, that computerized basis. Then what basically are, then one person told that you do one thing, you watch Sunil R Nair's video basically, you will see actually what actually the railway minister are basically up to doing the hard work basically just to run the train basically. Just see basically up to what the central government are doing the hard work basically. See basically up to what level they are doing the hard work, and they have done the hard work also basically. So like the person basically was shocked basically by seeing this example of Sunil R Nair. Few people basically verified this also basically, and they have to ask. They basically asked for the control of the satellite basically of the, whether really basically it's like that or basically they is just doing fake basically. The entire videos are basically fake. Fake means not basically correct. So for that basically he literally checked basically. Few people basically not ignored the thing basically. That really basically is telling right here about basically. Few people basically told that basically we have already left the Mars planet here basically, because lots of creation has happened, and now basically if we will do an experiment, then basically it will create the entire Mumbai city into problem basically. And if we break the one chain basically, for example that satellite basically was got broken in the, and the train basically was not controlled by the satellites. Due to that basically the, it might possible that that chain basically might be connected with the buildings basically, which are the which are basically standing in the which are basically standing, not moving right side and left side basically. So they basically were shocked basically. So they basically never dare to change the system basically. This was actually system basically. This is actually the chain na basically. The railway system is working. Few people basically that came to the railway department. They basically told, "अरे यार इतना ही है, two tracks. Just do the few use few equipments. Check the track basically straight or not. Then basically power supply is there. That is already with the electrics department basically. Power department basically. That name is also basically given by the English department group. English group basically has given this name. Power department basically. Power and electronic department. So but this much is there na basically. Rest basically what is there basically. Then they contacted to the specialist doctors basically, who were actually handling the blood cells department, who were handling the Mumbai blood cells department. They then told that basically the 20 lakh people basically are created basically to handle the train pressure data basically. For that basically they have created 120 planets, 110 to 120 planets basically, and they are keeps on creating because the train speeds are keeps on getting increment. That's why basically, that's why they told that basically we are creating it. and we keeps on creating it. So he was shocked here basically. The literally basically was person was shocked actually. Literally the person was shocked basically. Then he actually was not having the answer also basically. यार मतलब क्या करें मतलब how to give the answer basically. So he was shocked basically. Literally he was actually shocked basically. Then how to give the answer to this here basically. He is telling basically 120 planets are basically there, and still basically the planets are getting increment basically. This 20 lakh people basically are telling that we basically are into this business. That connected to the business basically. The blood cells business basically. Blood cells business basically. It has connected to the blood cell business. So like this basically the train industry, that is the railway industry name given, they basically are handling this 20 lakh people basically. So they will be responsible for this 111 sorry 110 and 120 planets which are basically in universe basically, which are basically controlling the trains data basically. So it's not easy basically. Lots of people say that very it's kitna easy hai. It's very easy just to handle the railway department. But each and every railway departments are connected with satellites. Each and every city's department basically. Each and every machine of the railway department are connected with satellites. Then one person asked the question basically, the pressure basically which is coming from the satellite, it is given to the train or basically it is given to the land basically. Because land story, according to the land story only basically the 20 lakh people basically blood cells has created, and then basically the energy created, and then basically the planet got created, that is the planet is 20 lakh planet. So actually it's connected with land, it's connected with track, or basically it's connected with the train basically, or basically it's connected with the power supply only basically. The dangerous question basically was asked basically. Then he told that yeah, it might be connected. The possibilities basically are lots of basically. It might possible that it might be connected with the train also. It might possible that it might be connected with land also. Lots of people says that attraction basically happens through land only basically. Because universe only believe in their creation. So land basically is created by that group only basically. So they believe in land only basically. So land data basically, few people says that fits the creation basically happened from Earth planet blood cells. So basically it might possible that train basically might be handling the data. Few people says that basically it might possible that power supply basically might be handling the pressure of the train basically. So it was very difficult to tell basically which basically group basically was handling the stuff. It was very difficult actually. It was not so easy. It was actually very difficult. It was actually very difficult. It was actually very difficult basically to tell basically. So like this basically the attraction basically, and the attraction basically connects to this. So this is also a little bit about the ideas basically, and in next video also basically we are going to see a little bit more ideas and the part of this idea, that is the railway track of the Indian Railway Department basically, that actually currently we are seeing it. In next video we are going to see a little bit more about this.